Welcome to Tusky Valley High School in Zorville for exciting high school football action between the Tusky Valley Trojans and the Manchester Panthers. I'm Scott Robinson along with Jay Yonders, and Jay, two teams coming in struggling a little bit, but they're hoping to right the ship tonight in Week 5.
Yes, they are. Manchester had an 11-3 record last year, but they graduated over 20 seniors. They still have several key guys back on offense and defense. So Tusky Valley's going to have a big challenge ahead of them. This is a Pac-7 conference game, so there's extra incentive for both of them.
All right, a Pac-7 game on the way. We'll talk with head coach Curtis Love of the Tusky Valley Trojans in a moment. So stay with us here on the Ferris Financial pregame show right here on TV2 Sports.
Omni Orthopedics comprehensive programs provide early diagnosis and successful treatment for every musculoskeletal problem. With more than 30 years of orthopedic experience, their physicians offer patient-centered treatment for all ages. From evaluation to rehabilitation, your treatment plan is designed around your needs. Omni Orthopedics specializes in sports medicine, the spine, physical medicine and rehabilitation, foot and ankle, and hand surgery. If pain makes activities like climbing stairs, standing or walking a challenge, turn to the home team at Omni Orthopedics. Their mission is to provide you with the highest quality and most advanced orthopedic services so you can get back in the game. Located in the Oxford Medical Arts Building, Omni offers a full-service facility including digital x-ray and physical therapy. So there's no need to travel when quality care is so close to home. Omni Orthopedics, setting the standard in orthopedic care.
Muskegum University is now offering online professional development workshops for coaches and teachers for only $1.99 per credit hour. These affordable online workshops are flexible and self-paced, fitting into your busy schedule and allowing you to earn credits to maintain your teaching license. You'll explore alternative techniques to motivate your students and reduce stress. You'll learn about the impact nutrition has on a student's performance, as well as develop a better understanding of how the mind and emotions affect your students. For more information on this program, contact Nancy Bradley at 740-826-8038 or send an email to nbradley@muskegum.edu.
Relax, Carlos. With McDonald's, you can afford to win them both over.
Now you can pick up a Big Mac Extra Value Meal with fries and a Coke for just $3.99. So there's plenty of McDonald's love to go around.
Tell me, are you confident in your financial game plan? Hello, I'm Matt Ferris, president of Ferris Financial. If you're like most people, you've probably spent a lot of time talking about getting your financial affairs to order, but for some reason, the game plan has never come together. At Ferris Financial, we're here to help you solidify your personal, business, and estate planning goals so that we can build a winning game plan together and help you achieve peace of mind. Please call us at 330-321-1413. Ferris Financial, helping you plan, protect, and prosper.
If a child walks into our bank every month and deposits $1 a day into their savings account, it'll make a real difference in their wallet when they grow up. Interest on savings that compounds into money earning more money on more money over time really adds up. Save with us and watch your money grow, right alongside of your child or grandchild.
First National Bank of Denison, member FDIC. It's all about you.
And welcome back to Tusky Valley High School. Head coach Curtis Love of the Trojans, our guest here on the Ferris Financial pregame show. And coach, the start's been a little bit rocky, but I know you're seeing improvement every week.
Oh, absolutely. Realistically, probably played arguably our best defensive game last week against Triway, who was pretty athletic, a well-coached team, and we gave up 33 points defensively. They had been averaging around 62. So our kids played well. Got to get the offense on track a little bit.
You know, Manchester went deep into the playoffs last year. They're a little bit down this year, so, you know, I'm sure you're looking forward to a pretty competitive matchup.
You know, like I tell the kids, you know, it's just how well we execute, how hard we play, and that should happen.
When you look at a couple of keys tonight for the Trojans, what are they?
Ball security for one. We've had a tendency to turn the ball over, and just executing the plays. You know, I tell the kids all the time, there's no play designed to go backwards. If we execute it, we should be effective with it.
All right, well, good luck tonight.
All right, thank you.
Head coach Curtis Love of the Tusky Valley Trojans. That's been the Ferris Financial pregame show. Stay tuned for our Domino's Pizza kickoff in a moment right here on TV2 Sports.
WJER and TV2 would like to introduce you to a new website, WJERTV2.com, where you can watch exciting high school football, soccer, and volleyball replays from TV2 Sports on your home computer, smartphone, or tablet. Also watch the latest episodes of TV2's original programming, Sports Talk, The Garden Girl, The Not So Shy Chef, Off the Record, and Medical Minutes, as well as catch up on local community news and search for local businesses. So make sure to check out the new WJERTV2.com community website where everything's local.
For exceptional and expert care in a comfortable and friendly atmosphere, turn to Ohio Head and Neck Surgeons located at 400 Medical Park Drive, Suite 103 in Dover. Since 1964, our physicians have been providing our patients with a wide range of general and specialized care for the treatment of ear, nose, and throat conditions. Our doctors, Asako, Ramsey, Bogdan, Smith, and Brescia, are board certified and have all trained at major American academic centers. We strive to deliver every patient the most advanced and highest quality of affordable health care available. Services include treatment of adult and pediatric ear, nose, and throat disorders, allergy management, complete hearing services, and facial plastic and reconstructive surgery. We are the largest ear, nose, and throat provider between Cleveland and Columbus. Let Ohio Head and Neck provide you and your family with the quality of care you deserve by contacting us today at 330-492-2844 or find out more by visiting our website, ohioheadandneck.com.
Myers & Miller Podiatry provides complete foot and ankle care to patients of all ages. The practice was established in 2000 by Dr. Adam Myers and has grown to include Dr. Andy Miller in 2007 and most recently Dr. Jason Backage in 2010. Our core values of respect and honesty are the basis for how we manage our practice, and we have grown by building relationships with our patients in order to better serve their needs. Myers & Miller Podiatry serves Tuscarawas and Holmes County with offices in Dover, Sugar Creek, New Cummerstown, and Millersburg. Let's get started building our relationship.
In the nation, it's not always pretty. But add brand new belongings from Nationwide Insurance, and we'll replace destroyed or stolen items with brand new versions. We take care of the heat, so you don't get burned. Just another way we put members first, because we don't have shareholders. Join the nation.
Nationwide is on your side.
Hey, welcome back to Tusky Valley High School as we get ready for our ball game between the Trojans and the Manchester Panthers. It's time now for the keys to the game, presented by Parkway Ford, Lincoln, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram on Commercial Parkway in Dover. You can see one of the largest used car, truck, and SUV selections in the region online at the new ParkwaySuperstore.com. And Jay, I guess why don't you give us a couple of quick keys to this game?
Well, a big key for Tusky Valley, as Coach Love spoke of in the pregame, is ball security on offense. They need to cut down on their turnovers. On defense, they need to force some turnovers and then capitalize on when they get those opportunities.
All right, those are our keys to the game, presented by Parkway Ford, Lincoln, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram on Commercial Parkway in Dover. You can see one of the largest used car, truck, and SUV selections in the region online at the new ParkwaySuperstore.com. Our coin toss brought to you by Ricardo's Party Center, where memories are made. So if you have a wedding reception, banquet, graduation, or other special event requiring experienced quality catering, give Rick a call at 364-6700 or visit online at ricardospartycenter.com. And the coin toss won by Manchester, and they will receive. That is our coin toss brought to you by Ricardo's Party Center, where memories are made. Give Rick a call at 364-6700 or visit online at ricardospartycenter.com. And WJER Radio and TV2 would like to introduce you to a new website, WJERTV2.com, where you can watch all of the exciting high school football, soccer, and volleyball replays from TV2 Sports on your home computer, smartphone, or tablet. You can make sure to check it all out on the new WJERTV2.com community website, where everything is local. So as we progress here, Tusky Valley comes into the game 0-4, 0-1. Manchester at 1-3 and 0-3. Offensively, the Trojans trying to get on track. They've scored about 7 points a game while giving up 30 points defensively. Offensively for Manchester, they've been scoring at a 23 per game clip while giving up 29 per contest. Tusky Valley has lost to Waynedale, Coshocton, Sandy Valley, and Triway, while Manchester lost to Hillsdale and Woodridge. And they defeated Black River before losing in a somewhat of a mild upset last week against Fairless. So both teams defensively struggled a little bit. Tusky Valley has given up 375 yards per game in total offense, while Manchester is giving up about 325 yards of total offense. So defense has been in short supply. We may see a lot of offense in this ball game. So as we look to the field, the Tusky Valley Trojan Marching Band is on the field and ready to go. As everyone getting into place, as our national anthem tonight is brought to you by Chrysalis Counseling Center, providing counseling services for all ages and circumstances. Chrysalis Counseling Center is located at 1029 West High Avenue, New Philadelphia. They can be reached by calling 330-364-9360. And that's the national anthem brought to you by Chrysalis Counseling Center, providing counseling services for all ages and circumstances. Chrysalis Counseling Center is located at 1029 West High Avenue in New Philadelphia and can be reached by calling 330-364-9360. As for the injury report brought to you by Omni Orthopedics, if you've been sidelined with an injury, get back into the game with the home team at Omni Orthopedics. With more than 30 years of orthopedic experience, their physicians offer patient-centered treatment for all ages. And for the Tusky Valley Trojans, Anthony Collins was injured in a car accident. Fortunately, he is here tonight and with some pretty significant injuries, but is with us, so that is a good thing. And that's the Omni Orthopedics injury report. If you've been sidelined with an injury, get back into the game with the home team at Omni Orthopedics. With more than 30 years of orthopedic experience, their physicians offer patient-centered treatment for all ages. Welcome back with our Domino's Pizza Kickoff in just a moment, so stay with us from Zorville at Tusky Valley High School in a moment right here on TV2 Sports.
Muskegum University is now offering online professional development workshops for coaches and teachers for only $1.99 per credit hour. These affordable online workshops are flexible and self-paced, fitting into your busy schedule and allowing you to earn credits to maintain your teaching license. You'll explore alternative techniques to motivate your students and reduce stress. You'll learn about the impact nutrition has on a student's performance, as well as develop a better understanding of how the mind and emotions affect your students. For more information on this program, contact Nancy Bradley at 740-826-8038 or send an email to nbradley@muskegum.edu.
Tell me, are you confident in your financial game plan? Hello, I'm Matt Ferris, president of Ferris Financial. If you're like most people, you've probably spent a lot of time talking about getting your financial affairs to order, but for some reason, the game plan has never come together. At Ferris Financial, we're here to help you solidify your personal, business, and estate planning goals so that we can build a winning game plan together and help you achieve peace of mind. Please call us at 330-321-1413. Ferris Financial, helping you plan, protect, and prosper.
In the nation, it's not always pretty. But add brand new belongings from Nationwide Insurance, and we'll replace destroyed or stolen items with brand new versions. We take care of the heat, so you don't get burned. Just another way we put members first, because we don't have shareholders. Join the nation.
Nationwide is on your side.
WJER and TV2 would like to introduce you to a new website, WJERTV2.com, where you can watch exciting high school football, soccer, and volleyball replays from TV2 Sports on your home computer, smartphone, or tablet. Also watch the latest episodes of TV2's original programming, Sports Talk, The Garden Girl, The Not So Shy Chef, Off the Record, and Medical Minutes, as well as catch up on local community news and search for local businesses. So make sure to check out the new WJERTV2.com community website where everything's local.
Let's quickly take a look at our starting lineups, brought to you by your local Nationwide Insurance agents, Don Kemp, located at 2146 East High Avenue in New Philadelphia, and Doug Soper, located at 435 West High Avenue in New Philadelphia. Give Don a call at 339-4211 or Doug at 330-339-4700. Quickly, let's take a look at the offensive lineup for Manchester. And there you see some good players there and strong across the front line. And now for Tusky Valley.
And number 36, Nick Wright.
And, you know, a good defensive that is going to get better. And that is our starting lineups, brought to you by the fine folks at Nationwide Insurance, both Don Kemp and Doug Sofer. That was our Domino's Pizza Kickoff, brought to you by Domino's Pizza, located at 88 East Iron Avenue in Dover. Enjoy some pizza during the game and call 330-343-4434 for fast delivery or order online at www.pizza.domino's.com. So Manchester will have it, first down and 10 from their own 34-yard line where they returned the kick. Mason Hayes, the featured back, 6'2", 220. And Paven Parks looks to pass. Man is open downfield. It's Nick Wright. He's at the 10, the 5, and down at the 3-yard line. So a big play to open the game for Manchester.
Paven Parks pass complete to number 36, Nick Wright. Dropped down by Tristan Anderson.
So Tristan Anderson had to chase him for about 15 yards, then brought him down. And it's first and goal at the 5-yard line.
Nice slant pattern by the Panthers. A big gainer.
Yeah, we certainly saw Paven Parks warming up before the game, and he was putting it on a rope from about 45 yards.
He has a very nice arm.
So first down and goal. Split backs. The handoff straight ahead to Hayes. And Hayes
Number 12, Mason
down to
Hayes
about
carries
the
football.
3-yard line.
At their first by Richard Cox.
And Richard Cox there to
Pick
make
up a
the stop
4
for
on
Tusky
play,
Valley.
Second down and goal from the 1.
It'll be second down and goal after the gain of 4 from the 1-yard line.
Manchester's got several backs that they rotate in and out that all can carry the ball. And as you said, their quarterback's got a pretty good arm, so they've got a lot of offensive weapons.
Anthony Miltner in the backfield, lined up as the tailback. He'll get the carry straight ahead, and he is in for the touchdown.
Number 5, Anthony Miltner carries the final yard for a Manchester touchdown.
He just took the ball right up the middle and got a quick score.
So Mason Hayes was their kicker last week. This week, the kicker will be number 59. Apparently a soccer player they brought on. So we'll just call it, whether it's good or not, that kick is up, and the kick is good.
The kick is good. 10:55 left in the first
With
quarter.
10:55 to go.
Tusky Valley, nothing.
It is 7-0, and that drive didn't take long. Basically 3 plays and about 66 yards.
Yeah, that one they struck awful quickly. Hate to see Tusky Valley in a hole that quick.
So we'll see if they can get the offense on track. Manchester, I think, is a little bit angry after that somewhat upset loss last week against Fairless.
Well, and they're just not having a typical Manchester season.
Number 12, Wesley Smith.
Last year they were 11-3 and made it to the semifinals in Division 5.
So Mason Hayes ready to
Taylor Stallman.
kick it deep. And back deep is Taylor Stallman for the Tusky Valley Trojans. And the kick will be taken by Stallman at the 15, the 20, the 25. Straight up the middle to the 30, 35, and out to the 42-yard line. Before the tackle made there by number 58, John Durgala.
Just what the Trojans needed, a nice return.
Taylor Stallman returns Mason Hayes kickoff.
So Jordan Felgenauer
By number 3, Caleb
will be at the
Johnson.
controls.
Tusky Valley will have the football first and 10 at their own
Tristan
42.
Anderson will be wide to the right side. Tyler Stallman and Jacob Arundale will be in the backfield. Top of your screen will be Tyler Burrier. And in the slot will be Cantrell. Felgenauer is going to take it himself. Straight ahead. May get a yard, possibly 2.
Felgenauer carries the football.
Before that tackle
Brought down by number
made quickly
35,
by
Dan
Dakota
Newmaster.
Pitts.
To pick up with 2 on the play, brings up second down and 8.
They're trying to spread Manchester's defense out a little bit and create some space and some running lanes.
Gain of 3, second down and 7. Out of the pistol formation. The handoff to Arundale. And maybe a gain of a yard. It'll be third down.
Brought by number 58.
Some nice crowd on hand here at Zorville as we get some pack football action here on TV2 Sports. 3rd down and 6 for the Trojans. Felgenauer is going to take it himself, and he'll get the 1st down, and he'll have more at the 40 to the 35. Grab from behind, and down at the 25-yard line. Touchdown saving tackle by Paven Parks.
Brought down by number 2, Paven Parks.
Real nice run. By Tusky Valley quarterback. Took a direct snap and went right up the middle, did some real hard running, kept his legs moving, and was able to make a big gainer.
Looked like they were going to have him stopped and force a punt, but that time Felgenauer makes the play. Felgenauer, a big young man at 6'4", 200 pounds. They look at the option, the pitch to Stallman, sidesteps a couple of tacklers, and then is down at about the 23-yard line.
Stallman carries the football, brought down by number 3, Caleb Johnson.
Nice play by Stallman to get some positive yardage out of that. It looked like they were going to tackle him in the backfield.
Pickup of 2 brings up 2nd down and 8.
2nd down and 8 for the Trojans. They're on the move in Panther territory at the 23-yard line. Scott Robinson and Jay Yonders with you as they look to pitch to Arundale. Ball's going to be dropped, and there's going to be a loss back to the 29-yard line.
Carries the football, dropped by number 2, Paven Parks.
Yeah, that's something that we talked about earlier. They got to secure that ball.
So it's going to be 3rd down and 14.
Brings up 3rd down and 13.
So what you've got is basically 2-down territory here. And this time out of the shotgun with a couple of protectors in the backfield. Felgenauer under pressure, goes to the outside. Cantrell's got it. Paven Parks trips him up, ball's loose. And they're going to say he was down at the 27-yard line. We'll take another look. Short gain of maybe 2.
Felgenauer looks to his right, gets the ball to the outside. Unfortunately, the receiver wasn't able to shake the tackle. Only picked up a couple of yards. Luckily, he was whistled down.
4th down, Felgenauer under pressure. Throws long, has got a man out there, and just overthrown for Tristan Anderson. And we've got a penalty flag down, and that's going to be holding against the Trojans. And that likely will be declined, and we'll see a turnover on downs.
Nice pass play. Had a man open, just kind of overshot him a little.
So the turnover on downs. And Manchester scored very quickly the first time around. We'll have the football back with 7:34 to go here in the first quarter.
Just outside their own 25.
1st down and 10, Manchester. Ball resting at the 26-yard line. The pitch to Miltner. And Miltner out across the 30 to the 34-yard line. Penalty flag comes in late. And when you see that, could very well be an illegal block in the back. And that is the case against Manchester. So that'll be a big one marked off.
Yep. Yeah, that'll back Manchester up some.
Penalty moves the ball back to the 24-yard line.
So it's back to the 24-yard line. That'll be 1st down and 12.
I think you're going to see a steady dose of Miltner throughout the game, as well as several other backs.
1st down and 12. The handoff to Hayes. And a nice job getting him wrapped up. Richard Cox is at the bottom of the pile there.
Mason Hayes carries the football.
Looked like Raymond McClure was there as well.
Good play by the Tusky Valley defense to stop him for a short gain.
Raymond McClure. Pickup of a yard on the play brings up 2nd down and 11.
It'll be 2nd down and 11 for Manchester. Under center is Parks. The handoff to Miltner. Keeps his feet moving. Oh, he was just one tackle away from a touchdown. A nice touchdown saving tackle there by Tristan Anderson. It'll be a 1st down.
Miltner did some pretty hard running right there. It looked like they might have him stopped short, but kept the ball moving and was able to pick up the 1st down.
So they'll stay with Miltner in the backfield. Hayes, the fullback. Miltner will get the carry. He'll drag a couple of Trojans with him, and at the bottom of the pile, Zachary Dozier is there.
Anthony Miltner carries the football. Brought down from behind by number 51, Zach Dozier.
It'll be second down and 5 after the gain of 5. See if they're out far enough where they will open it up maybe just a little bit. A handoff to Hayes straight ahead. He'll have the first down, drag some Trojans with him to the midfield stripe. And off the bottom of the pile is Peter Hopwood.
I think we're going to see a whole lot of running from the Panthers tonight. They're averaging 200 plus yards every game. They've had a couple where they were over 300.
Out of the I formation, Parks looks to the outside, it's got him in there. It's caught by Mason Nist, the tight end, and he is down at the 30-yard line. Nice gain of 20 as the pass complete.
Mason Nist.
Just a little out pattern to Mason Nist. Was able to make a nice gain out of it.
Dropped by number 60.
Got a pretty good passing game to go along with the running game.
Manchester has a 1st and 10 from the Tusky Valley 31.
First down and 10 at the Trojan 31-yard line. In motion and the pitch to Mitchell Kroc. And gain of about 7.
Mitchell Kroc carries the football.
Maybe a little bit less than that, maybe about 5. It'll be second down and 5.
By number 30, Peter Hopwood.
Peter Hopwood with another tackle for the Trojans. So second down for Manchester. They ran that little sweep that time. Hayes and Miltner lined up behind Parks. And hand off to Miltner. Sidesteps a couple of tacklers and then can't get by them all. As Cantrell is there along with Raymond McClure.
Brought down by Ray McClure and Cody
Good stop by the Trojans.
No gain on the play. Brings up
no gain on the play.
6.
Third down and 5 after no gain on second down. The pitch to Miltner. Miltner, the spin down to the 21-yard line. And it'll be fourth down and maybe 3 here.
Brought down by Gabe Shetler.
Gabe Shetler on the tackle for Tusky Valley.
The ball just outside the 21-yard line.
They need about 2 for the first down.
Long 1.
And not a surprise that Manchester is going to go for it this deep in Tusky Valley territory. Hayes and Miltner in the backfield. Nist, the tight end, wide to the right. And the handoff straight ahead to Hayes. Hayes bounces off a couple of tacklers and has the first down inside the 15 to the 14.
Nice pickup by running back to move the chains. It's just been a very methodical drive.
Manchester has a 1st and 10 at the Tusky Valley 14.
Manchester gets the play in from the side as Nick Wright will bring it in. And the Panthers, you're right, methodical is a good word because they have just made play after play, including that fourth down effort. The handoff to Hayes off right tackle. And McClure wraps him up around the ankles. And that's about the only way you're going to bring him down. He is a big fella. If he gets ahead of steam, they are in trouble, and that was a gain of 5. It'll be second down and 5.
Yeah, he's a 6'2", 220-pound back. He's a big load, and looks like he's got some little bit of wheels to him as well.
Second down and 5 with 2:05 to go here in the first quarter. Scott Robinson and Jay Yonders with you from Tusky Valley High School in Zorville. The handoff to Miltner. Miltner spins inside of the 5 down to maybe the 2-yard line where it'll be first and goal.
Miltner carries the football, brought down by Kristen Anderson. Manchester has it first and goal on the 1.
Well, we kind of figured that Manchester would run the ball most of the time, and that's what they've done. It's just a steady dose of a couple of different backs and keep picking up positive yardage.
Out of the I formation, Parks the handoff straight ahead to Mason, and he will bull in for the end zone from a yard out.
Mason Hayes carries the final yard for a Manchester touchdown.
So Mason Hayes with his first score. With 1:30 to go here in the first quarter. And that drive started all the way at the 26-yard line, so it was a 74-yard drive by the Panthers.
A little bit of confusion by the Panthers and forced to call timeout.
That's their first charge timeout of the first half.
That's not very good when you got to call a timeout on an extra point.
No, that's not when you want to call a timeout.
I don't think Coach France is too happy about that. He, of course, is a legendary coach in Northeast Ohio.
I was reading a little bit about him, and to get the number of wins that he's at, you'd have to coach 40 years and average 9 wins a year to get the number of wins that he's got.
That's pretty good.
Yes, it is.
Anytime you get above 300 wins in football, you've been a coach for a long time and you've been pretty successful.
You've been very successful.
To get closer to 400 is unbelievable. So the extra point attempt for the Panthers is coming up. And the kick is up, and the kick is good.
The extra point is good. 1 minute, 30 seconds left in the first quarter.
So it's 14-0 Manchester.
Tusky Valley, nothing.
And that time, they only passed when they had to, and it was just a short effort that time.
Yeah. Well, Tusky Valley needs a good return, and they need to take the ball down the field. They need the answer right here.
And we want to recognize, too, our new scoreboard sponsor, Muskingum University, offering new online classes for teachers and coaches, license certification for $199. Make sure to contact Nancy Bradley at 740-826-8038 for more information. As Mason Hayes will come on to kick it away.
Number 12, Mason Hayes tees the football up for Manchester. Back deep for Tusky Valley, number 20.
He has seen a lot of action so far here in this first quarter.
Well, with all the running that both teams have done, this first quarter is going by pretty quickly.
Hayes ready to go. And a nice kick that Stallman is going to take back at his own 11-yard line. The 20, the 25 to the 30. And maybe to the 34-yard line is that tackle made by Caleb Johnston.
Taylor Stallman returns the kickoff. Brought down
Tusky Valley's been able to get some decent returns right up the middle.
Special teams really have been the highlight so far for the Trojans.
Tusky Valley will have the football first and 10 from their own 34.
So first down and 10 for the Trojans at their own 34-yard line. They got it down to about the 23-yard line of the Panthers before losing it on downs with their last drive. See what they do here with Stallman in the backfield. A handoff. Actually, it was Jeremy Brinkman that was in the backfield, the senior.
Brinkman carries the football.
Carries it for about 3 yards. It'll be second down and 7.
Their first by number 3, Caleb Johnston. Takes the ball out to the 37-yard line. Brings up second down and 7.
So Tusky Valley with it. Second down and 7. Out of the pistol. The snap to Felgenauer. He'll hand it off again that time. To
Jeremy
Brinkman, he'll get another
football.
carry.
Dropped by number 44, Logan Harvey.
Maybe a gain of 3. It'll be 3rd down and 4.
Brings up 3rd down and 5.
So Felgenauer checks out the defense. Adjusts his personnel. Now he's ready. Looks to pass, throws across the middle. And they're going to say it was caught, but it's short. It'll be 4th down.
Yeah, it was a nice catch, just a little bit short of the.
Brings up 4th down and 1.
And that is the end of the first quarter, as it's Manchester 14, Tusky Valley 0. We'll come back with second quarter action in a moment, so stay with us right here on TV2 Sports.
Relax, Carlos. With McDonald's, you can afford to win them both over.
Now you can pick up a Big Mac Extra Value Meal with fries and a Coke for just $3.99. So there's plenty of McDonald's love to go around.
A nursing home or your own home, it's good to be home. So call Ember Complete Care for all your home health needs. When you're recovering from illness or injury, our compassionate staff promotes healing in the most comfortable environment of all, your own home. For skilled nursing, physical therapy, wound care, and more. Locally owned and operated, Ember Complete Care has been servicing all of Tuscarawas and Coshocton County since 1986, with a yearly average of $75,000 donated back into the community. Call 1-800-462-0909. Ember Complete Care. It's good to be home.
It's all about you. It's all about you.
The more we know you and your financial goals, the more easily we can help you achieve them. Talk to us. Find out why so many of your neighbors come by and talk with our trained loan officers. Around here, it's all about you.
First National Bank of Denison, member FDIC. It's all about you.
It's all about you.
Omni Orthopedics comprehensive programs provide early diagnosis and successful treatment for every musculoskeletal problem. With more than 30 years of orthopedic experience, their physicians offer patient-centered treatment for all ages. From evaluation to rehabilitation, your treatment plan is designed around your needs. Omni Orthopedics specializes in sports medicine, the spine, physical medicine and rehabilitation, foot and ankle, and hand surgery. If pain makes activities like climbing stairs, standing or walking a challenge, turn to the home team at Omni Orthopedics. Their mission is to provide you with the highest quality and most advanced orthopedic services so you can get back in the game. Located in the Oxford Medical Arts Building, Omni offers a full-service facility including digital x-ray and physical therapy. So there's no need to travel when quality care is so close to home. Omni Orthopedics, setting the standard in orthopedic care.
Hi, I'm Paula Salzner, Realtor with Kaufman Realty and Auctions, and I'm inviting you to watch my real estate show on Mondays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays at 6 o'clock. We'll talk about everything from financing to buying your first home to listing your home. So stop in and watch me. So this is Paula, selling Ohio 1 yard at a time.
And our quarter checkup is brought to you by Ohio Head and Neck, located at 400 Medical Park Drive, Suite 103 in Dover. Get your next checkup at Ohio Head and Neck, offering certified licensed audiology services, board-certified ENT physicians, and full-service allergy testing and treatment. It was pretty much Manchester's offense in that first half, first quarter. They had a 66-yard drive, capped off by a 1-yard run by Anthony Miltner. And Mason Hayes completed a 74-yard drive, and the Panthers lead at 14-0 at the end of one. The quarter checkup brought to you by Ohio Head and Neck, located at 400 Medical Park Drive, Suite 103 in Dover. As on fourth down, they get the Panthers to jump off sides.
Offsides called against Manchester.
And they get a first down
Penalty takes the ball out to
Good
the
job by
Panthers.
the Trojans to.
Tusky Valley 48
That's the best way to get a
Tusky
first
Valley
down,
will have it there, first
especially
and
on
10.
fourth down.
Well, with the season that they're having, you know what? You got to do some unorthodox things. That time they got Manchester to bite. So it'll be first down and 10 as we begin this second quarter of action. Felgenauer is going to take it himself. And Felgenauer is going to be dropped for about a yard loss as that tackle by Dan Leemaster.
Brought down by number 35, Dan Leemaster.
Looked like he was going to have a little bit of room to run on the outside, but
The loss of 2 brings up second down and 12.
defender came up and was able to bring him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Second down and 11. Scott Robinson and Jay Younders with you from Tusky Valley High School. Felgenauer looks to pass across the middle, nearly intercepted, and that has been a problem for the Trojans. They have thrown a number of picks.
Jordan Felgenauer's pass.
It's incomplete, brings up third down and 12.
Brings up third down and 12.
Offensive line gave the quarterback a nice pocket to throw out of. Panthers just had it defended pretty well.
So third down and 12 from their own 46-yard line. Anderson to the right. And Felgenauer under pressure. They force him to step up in the pocket. Now he's got to tuck it and run, and he is going to be brought down short of the first down at about the 49-yard line.
Jordan Felgenauer carries the football.
This time it looks like they probably are going to have to bring on the punt team.
Yeah.
Brings up
Got
fourth
10
down
yards
and
to
10.
go.
Felgenauer is the punter. He'll drop back.
Jordan Felgenauer in punt formation.
And a penalty right off the get-go, a 5-yarder against Manchester.
Dead ball foul, encroachment called against Manchester.
So it'll still be 4th and 5. I don't think Coach Curtis Love's going to be tempted, though.
Ball down to the Manchester 47.
Nah, not where they're at on the field.
And the kick by Felgenauer is going to bounce out somewhere between the 20 and the 25, I think, maybe even deeper than that.
Felgenauer's kick goes out of bounds.
So they're going to say right around
Manchester
the
will take over the football first and
17-yard line,
From
looks
their
like.
own 17.
Good job pinning them a little deeper in their territory.
So it'll be Manchester with it, 10:25 to go here in the second quarter. Paven Parks under center. And a handoff. A little bit of a stretch play there. And the Trojans, they're in good shape to stop it dead.
They had good penetration and stopped the ball carrier for no pickup. And
No gain on the play brings up
Richard
second
Cox
down
with the
and 10.
tackle, no gain. It'll be second down and 10. (14-0), Manchester leading Tusky Valley on the Muskingum University scoreboard. Thanks to Athletic Director Steve Franks here at Tusky Valley, and also Jim France, the head coach of Manchester, for their help with our broadcast. Parks gets loose on the run. Gets to the outside, picked up maybe 3.
Paven Parks carries the football.
And it'll be
Line
third down.
32, Tristan Anderson.
Tristan Anderson on the stop for Tusky Valley.
good job by the Trojan defense. They put a lot of pressure on him, forced him to run, but were still able to stop him when he got to the open field.
So third down and 5 from the 23-yard line. Parks under center. They hand off to Miltner straight ahead, and he will have, I believe, the first down.
Anthony Miltner carries the football. Dropped down by Richard Cox.
Strong running game for Manchester as they pick that up again.
They just don't really do anything too fancy. They just run the ball and throw it every once in a while when they need to and move the ball right down the field.
8:45 to go here in the second quarter. Nice night for week 5. And penalty flag, and we'll have a legal procedure against the Panthers. That'll back them up 5 yards.
Called against Manchester.
So it'll be 1st and 15.
Penalty takes the ball back to the 24-yard line, where it's first down and 15.
Parks under center, I formation, handoff to Miltner. Miltner really didn't get much, maybe back to the, maybe a gain of 3. Looked like Richard McClure, Raymond McClure in there again.
Second down and 12.
Trojan defense had some good penetration on that play.
So it'll be 2nd down and 12. Tusky Valley has really yet to stop Manchester. Parks rolling to his right. As a man open down the middle of the field and nearly caught there by the tight end. That is Cole Richmond.
Brings up 3rd down and 12.
Looked like the Trojan defensive back may have gotten a hand on or at least distracted the receiver, and it's a good thing. If he'd have caught that, he'd have probably taken it all the way to the goal line.
Third down and 12 for Manchester. Tusky Valley could use a stop here. The pitch to Miltner, and Miltner's going to be dropped back at the 26-yard line, nowhere to go. And a great job by the Trojans.
Well, they got the stop that they needed and force the Panthers to punt, and should get pretty decent field position.
4th down and 14. Felgenauer dropping back to receive the punt of Dakota Pitts.
Dakota Pitts in punt formation.
Tusky Valley should get some pretty decent field position. Actually, going to get very good field position here. Well, it takes a Panthers bounce. And, wow, that turned out a lot better for Manchester than it looked when it started out.
Boy, it sure did.
Punt rolls dead at the Tusky Valley 28-yard line. Tusky Valley will take
so really a 47-yard punt.
Looked like they were going to have the opportunity to start closer to midfield. Well, the Trojans need to sustain a drive right here. They've got plenty of time before the half.
Coming up at halftime, we'll have our Bell Stores halftime report, and we'll also have our Republic State Mortgage halftime adjustments. Stallman has nowhere to go. Well, check it. It's Brinkman that was the back that time.
Jeremy Brinkman
The 6s and the 8s look a little familiar. So we'll give the carry to Brinkman.
Brings up 2nd down.
Loss of a yard. It'll be 2nd down and 11. Burrier wide to the left side. Anderson and Cantrell to the left. And boy, I just don't understand. Manchester has jumped off several times off sides. It's good for the Trojans, but wow, they weren't even in their set.
No.
Penalty takes the ball up to the 32-yard line. 2nd down and 6.
So it will be 2nd down and 6. And they're going to get another 5. I don't know if Felgenauer has got some kind of cadence that they just react to.
It must be the case. and he's able to draw him offside. Well,
with Tusky Valley having trouble offensively, they're doing a lot of penalties so far in this one.
Well, if it helps keep the drive going, that's a good thing.
That's exactly right. Cantrell and Burrier to the left side. Anderson, lone receiver, wide to the right. Felgenauer fakes, drops back, looks to go long across the middle. It's going to be overthrown. Ball slipped out of his hands. And it'll be 3rd down and 1.
Brings up 3rd down and 1.
Well, the Trojan offensive line is giving him some time to throw the ball. The Panthers just had the receivers covered up.
Yeah, no doubt it was better where the ball ended up than in the hands of one of the Panthers. Felgenauer is going to take it himself, and it's going to depend on the spot here.
Jordan Felgenauer carries the football.
From our advantage, it appears to be a 1st down. Why? Because that's what the referee is pointing. Did not look that way from our angle.
No, it didn't.
Pick up of 2 yards on the play. Tusky Valley has it 1st and 10 from their own 38.
So 1st down and 10 from their own 38-yard line. The Trojans trying to put together a drive here. They trail 14-0. Felgenauer to the outside, overthrown. He was under some pressure that time. As Tyler Burrier, the intended target for the Trojans.
Just got away from him a little bit.
2nd down and 10 from the 38-yard line. Trojans get to play from the side. And they need to hustle up and get this play off. And the Trojans going to take a timeout. It simply, call didn't get in fast enough, and it forced them to take a timeout.
They were getting real close to being called for delay of game.
Yep, they were probably within about a second or 2 seconds max, and they would have been losing 5 more yards.
At this point, they can't afford to lose that 5. They need to keep making positive yardage.
Don't forget, too, that tonight's game is brought to you in part by The Rack, located at 307 North Tuscarawas Avenue in Dover. The Rack can provide a fun, safe, and interactive activity for your next birthday party or event. Live the authentic combat experience by Battlefield Live Ohio with safe and easy-to-use gaming guns. So reserve your next Battlefield mission by calling The Rack at 330-364-6446. Also tonight, our fan cam brought to you by Woodstall Timber Resort, where throughout the game, some lucky fans will receive a free t-shirt and gift certificate for a free zip line ride. Woodstall Timber Resort. And we're ready to go here on 2nd down and 10. Felgenauer rolling to his left. He's got a man there. Anderson had it, tried to run with it before he caught it. It's 3rd down and 10.
Anderson falls incomplete, brings up 3rd down and 10.
Pass was there.
Here again, the offensive line is giving Felgenauer time to throw the ball.
Well, they're also trying to create some time by rolling him out to the right or the left, primarily to the left side, so he'll be throwing toward the sideline instead of throwing across his body. Third down and 10. The inside counter play, and there is nowhere to go, and penalty flags go down as Arundel had nowhere to go.
Arundel, there's a flag on the play. Personal foul.
And a face mask call against Manchester, and that'll bail out the Trojans. Boy, I'll tell you, for a Manchester team, they just haven't been real disciplined.
No, they haven't. I'm kind of surprised. It's got to be 5 or 6 penalties here in the first half.
15-yard
last year they were so successful. I think they made it to the regional championship game in the playoffs, and this year they're suffering a little bit of a rebuilding year, I guess.
Yeah, they lost a lot of seniors last year that they've only got 7 lettermen coming back.
First down and 10. Felgenauer heads to the sideline, takes a hit, gets knocked out of bounds.
Jordan Felgenauer carries the football.
And that was Nick Wright on the stop for the Panthers.
I think he delivered the hit on that one.
So after the gain of 3, we're stopped with 5 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Second down and 7. Cantrell in motion. They'll give it to him on the jet sweep. Bounces to the outside. Has some running room. Penalty flag is down. But when you get a penalty flag that far from the line of scrimmage, that usually isn't good for the offensive team.
No, that's too bad. That was a nice play.
But they're not moving back, so maybe it is against Manchester. You could always have defensive holding, too. Block in the back against Tusky Valley.
Cantrell showed some speed right there. Get to the outside.
So Stallman returns. Arendale comes to the side.
Back to the 48-yard line, where it's 2nd and 10.
Second down and 10. Cantrell in motion. Busted play. Felgenauer will take it himself. And he'll take a hard lick right about the 46-yard line, where it'll be 3rd down.
By number 3, Caleb Johnston.
He was lucky to make some positive yardage on that.
Pick up 2 on the play brings up 3rd down and 8.
3rd down and 8. Felgenauer rolling to his left. The pass is going to be incomplete at the 35-yard line. It'll be 4th down.
Anderson is incomplete. Brings up 4th down and 8.
And I'm guessing they may just go for it here, as Tusky Valley wants to take a timeout and talk about it.
Timeout, Tusky Valley.
They're in
That's
a
their
spot
second
where,
timeout of the first half.
with the time remaining, this might be an opportunity to go for it on 4th down, especially when your quarterback's also the punter.
Tusky Valley Athletic Boosters are sponsoring a red-eye trip.
So with
New York
3:54 to go here
Saturday,
in the
November
second
15th.
quarter, Tusky Valley with a decision to make.
$125 per person.
You know, if they have a play they think they can do something with, they may attempt to run it. You get a good look at the Trojan band and cheerleaders.
On the New York City trip on the Tusky Valley.
Yeah, the Trojans have a little too much yardage to go for the 1st down to try and draw the Panthers offside again.
So we'll see what they opt to do here on 4th down. Curtis Love has thought about it. And I'll tell you what, it looks like they got a lot of offensive players out there. Let's see if they're going to go for it. That's what they're showing right now. They've got 4 wideouts on 4th down and 8. Felgenauer takes the snap, drops across the middle. It's incomplete. And again, Felgenauer's pass off the hands of the receiver.
Pass intended for number 28, Taylor Stallman, is incomplete.
Good play call, just couldn't quite get it done.
Couldn't quite make the completion.
At their own 46.
So Manchester will take it over at their own 46-yard line. The handoff inside to Hayes. Hayes has got a lot of running room to the 40 and down to the 38-yard line.
Mason Hayes carries the football.
Give some credit there to Jake Arendale as he stuck his
Takes
nose
the ball
in there.
into Tusky Valley territory. Manchester has it.
Check it
first
as
and 10
Tristan
at the
Anderson
Trojans'
that
38.
came up from his safety spot to make the tackle.
Nice play by the Panthers. They faked the pitch and handed it off on the inside to Hayes, and he was able to make a nice pickup.
Miltner with the carry, has his legs cut out from under him right about the 32-yard line.
Nice
Anthony
tackle.
Milner carries the football, brought down by Cody Lewis.
And that's a nice carry as Cody Lewis makes the stop for the
Pickup of
Trojans.
6 yards on the play, brings up second down 4.
It'll be second down 4 after the gain of 6. Clock running with 3 minutes to go. Manchester with 2 timeouts.
Mason Hayes carries the football straight
Mason
ahead.
Hayes has got the first down.
Brought down by Adam Kohler.
So the chains will move.
Manchester will have it first and 10 from the Tusky Valley 26.
That was just some hard running. It was hard for him to bring it back down.
Miltner will take the pitch. Got some blockers on the left side. Slices through for a nice gain, maybe 5 or 6 more.
Anthony Miltner carries the football.
Yeah, the Trojans came up and made a gang tackle, but not before he picked up of about 4 yards.
Also number 60, Adam Kohler. 4-yard pickup on the play, brings up second down and 6.
So second down and 6 from the 22-yard line. Parks looks to go to the outside. It's got a man there. Miltner can't hang on to it. Clock stopped with 2:04 to play, first half.
David Parks' pass intended for Anthony Miltner is incomplete.
Just tried to hit a little swing pass there. They have not really gone downfield much since the first series.
No. That was a good time for the Trojan defense to get a stop and force them to go for it on 4th down. I'm sure they will.
Split backfield. Miltner straight ahead. A big push.
Anthony Miltner carries the football straight ahead.
Down to the 18-yard line. It'll be a little bit short, maybe 4th and 2.
Adam Kohler and Cody Cantrell.
So we have an equipment timeout.
Brings up 4th down and 2.
As Tyler Johnson in for a moment to replace Adam Kohler, who had an equipment issue. And the Panthers will have Hayes and Miltner in the backfield. Parks under center. A handoff to Miltner. Straight ahead, dives forward, and I don't know.
Close.
Carries the football.
It's close.
Picked up by 61, Nate Shedron.
And nobody has made a decision, and I'm going to guess they're going to bring the sticks on, and that's the case.
Officials timeout for measurement.
Neither team is giving in as to whether the offense should come on for Tusky Valley or whether the defense should come on for Manchester.
Well, if the Trojans made the stop here, get the ball back.
You know what? I'm just not sure, to be honest. I think they might be a little bit short.
I think they are too.
So they'll stretch it out. And they are short.
Nice stop by the Trojans.
Good job by the Trojan defense. And I'm sure there's a little bit of frustration on the part of Manchester as they've just not been able to pound in another touchdown after the first 2 in the first quarter. So the minute 17 to go. We'll see what the Trojans decide to do here. They're showing full-on 4 wides. And Felshauer gets away, intercepted by Leemaster, and Leemaster is going to take it in for the touchdown.
Jordan Felsenauer's pass.
That's exactly what the Trojans didn't want to have happen.
He returns it for a Manchester touchdown.
Felsenauer dropped back to pass. Was getting a little bit of backside pressure. Threw the ball, just underthrew it a little bit, and Panthers were able to pick the ball off and take it into the end zone.
So Nicholas Cope on to try the extra point.
Timeout, Manchester.
I don't know why they continually take timeouts. It makes no sense whatsoever. Wow. After a touchdown comes the extra point. I think everybody's ready for that, right? Is that the way it works? So,
yeah, that's not something that you want to make a habit out of. That's something they're going to have to clean up.
So we do have some upcoming action this coming week on TV2 Sports. On Tuesday, we'll have volleyball action, Tusky Valley and Indian Valley. Thursday, we're going to have volleyball with New Philadelphia at Claymont. That's a big ECOL match. And then next Friday, it's Zanesville at Dover, high school football action.
Number 59, Nick Cope, on to attempt the extra point.
Nick Cope on to try the extra point. With 1:10 to go here in the first half. Good snap. The kick is up, and the kick is good.
Kick is good. Flag on the play.
Flag on the play, though.
Dead ball, personal foul.
Personal foul against Tusky Valley. So that'll be marked off on the kickoff. And that makes the score 21-0.
Say that's just a flag of frustration right there.
And with 1:10 to go, really, you know, if you have to have it, I guess that's as good a place to have it as any.
Yeah. Well, it's too bad they had that pick. It would go in at halftime down by 2 touchdowns and be getting the ball to start the third quarter. You're not out of it. That kind of changes things, though.
So the Panthers will kick off from the 45-yard line of the Trojans with 1:10 to go here in the first half.
The personal foul penalty will be enforced on the kickoff.
I think at this point, Tusky Valley might be happy just to get into the locker room before it gets any worse.
Yeah, I think we'll get the ball and just run the clock out.
You know, I suppose Manchester, if they wanted to, I don't think they will, but they could just pooch it or try even an onside kick here. But up 21-0, that I don't think that's really likely. Well, I guess maybe not as unlikely as I thought. Some trouble for the Trojans. The ball is still loose. There's a big pile up. And it looks like the Trojans might have had it. And I guess it wasn't all that unusual, huh?
Kick is recovered by number 4, Tyler Burrier.
You're right. That is an excellent time to do it
First and 10 at their own
when you
23.
have a big penalty like that. But
When you're up 21-0, that's certainly within the rules. So Trojans will come back with the 4 wideouts with 1:06 to go here in the half. Coming up at halftime, the Bell Stores halftime report. As Cantrell comes to the wide side, and he'll be taken out in front of the bench. And there's going to be 15 quick ones.
Penalty flag on the play.
You know, you can clearly see where the out of bounds is. And Manchester is not played a very good game.
Dead ball penalty,
You know, from a standpoint of using their smarts.
They haven't. They haven't.
Added to the end of the run, Tusky Valley will have it first and 10.
So from where Tusky Valley was probably just going to try and run the clock out, now all of a sudden with 1:01 to go, they have a chance to move it down the field. So first down and 10. And that's going to be 5 more. I mean, I can't for the life of me think of why Manchester jumps off sides.
Yeah,
it's just dumb. I mean, there is no. I'm sorry,
sloppy.
that's just a term. It's very sloppy. That's a better term.
Sloppy.
Better term.
5-yard penalty moves the ball.
That's
to
at least
Manchester
3 to 4
48.
times that's
First
happened.
down and 5.
Well, it must be something with the cadence, but
Yeah, it's got to be. But you can see the football sitting right in front of you.
exactly.
So I apologize for using that term. That probably was sloppy. Was much better, Jay. Good job. And you can hear the cadence just a little bit. As now there was just a problem with the Tusky Valley offensive set.
Flag on the play, false start, called against Tusky Valley. Five-yard penalty moves the ball back to the Tusky Valley 47, first and 10.
So first down and 10 as the ball's moved back 5 yards to the 47. Can't seem to get this final minute over with here. It's Cantrell with the carry. And a nice job by Manchester to make the stop.
Dropped by number 35, Dan Leemaster.
I understand why they're trying to get
Lost
Cantrell
two
the
on
ball
play,
out in
brings up
space.
second down and
He's
12.
fast.
He's very fast. We saw him last year have a nice game against, I think, maybe Indian Valley that we did the game last year. Down to 33 seconds. They'll look for the option. Felgenauer, the pitch to Stallman. He'll have the first down at about the 48-yard line of Manchester.
Dropped by Nick Wright.
Let's take another look.
Takes the ball just inside.
Felgenauer gets a
Manchester's
snap,
territory.
fakes it to Cantrell, and options off
Brings
the
up third down and
defensive
6.
end. Nice pickup by the Trojans.
Third down and 6 from the Panther 49-yard line. Scott Robinson and Jay Yonders with you here at Tusky Valley High School in Zorville. Cantrell in motion. Felgenauer will keep it. Slips a tackle, has some running room, gets to the far side. And knocked out of bounds at about the 34-yard line with 13 seconds left.
Well, they're moving the ball. They're just going to run out of time.
Now they're in a position where they could maybe have 2 plays left. They do have a timeout. So the snap to Felgenauer, drops back. Looks to go long, and that is overthrown.
Nice play.
Jordan
Too bad they couldn't connect as he was open.
Anderson is incomplete. Brings up
Yeah, the
second down and
Trojans
10.
just have had a little trouble playing from behind here so far.
They have.
They have gotten a little bit of a problem getting into a rhythm offensively, and when they've had some opportunities, they've been plagued by some drop passes. Second down and 10. Felgenauer drops back again, in trouble, gets it away, and it's going to be,
There was a,
let's see, incomplete.
Pass intended for
It'll
Tyler
be
Berger is incomplete.
third
Brings up
down.
Third down and 10.
So it'll be the last play of the half here, most likely. And we have a timeout, Tusky Valley.
Timeout,
So the game
Tusky
was
Valley.
moving
That's
along
their
pretty
third and
smoothly.
final timeout of the first half.
And the final 2 minutes here of the half is taking a little bit of time. So the Trojans trailing as we get a look at the Woodstall Timberlake Resort fan cam. As we talked about it, lucky fan will get a t-shirt and a gift certificate for a free zipline ride at Woodstall Timber Resort. One last play here for Tusky Valley. You got to think they've got a trick play in the book somewhere.
They've been able to get some receivers open down the field. Just haven't been able to complete some passes.
So the Trojans with another opportunity.
I think we're going to see your trick play.
Well, they have to try something here. They really do. Third down and 10. Felgenauer not going to get a chance to do much with it as they'll tackle him all the way back at the 39-yard line, and that's halftime with Manchester leading Tusky Valley 21-0. We'll come back with our Bell Stores halftime report, and we'll also check out our Republic State Mortgage halftime adjustments. That's all coming up shortly right here on TV2 Sports.
WJER and TV2 would like to introduce you to a new website, WJERTV2.com, where you can watch exciting high school football, soccer, and volleyball replays from TV2 Sports on your home computer, smartphone, or tablet. Also watch the latest episodes of TV2's original programming, Sports Talk, The Garden Girl, The Not So Shy Chef, Off the Record, and Medical Minutes, as well as catch up on local community news and search for local businesses. So make sure to check out the new WJERTV2.com community website where everything's local.
For exceptional and expert care in a comfortable and friendly atmosphere, turn to Ohio Head and Neck Surgeons located at 400 Medical Park Drive, Suite 103 in Dover. Since 1964, our physicians have been providing our patients with a wide range of general and specialized care for the treatment of ear, nose, and throat conditions. Our doctors, Asako, Ramsey, Bogdan, Smith, and Brescia, are board certified and have all trained at major American academic centers. We strive to deliver every patient the most advanced and highest quality of affordable health care available. Services include treatment of adult and pediatric ear, nose, and throat disorders, allergy management, complete hearing services, and facial plastic and reconstructive surgery. We are the largest ear, nose, and throat provider between Cleveland and Columbus. Let Ohio Head and Neck provide you and your family with the quality of care you deserve by contacting us today at 330-492-2844 or find out more by visiting our website, ohioheadandneck.com.
Hi, I'm Elaine Miller with Naturally Green Cleaning Service. My company serves both commercial and residential clients. We do general cleaning, spring and fall, empty homes to get them move-in ready, and final cleans for new construction. We use eco-friendly cleaning products that leave your home or office fresh, clean, and safe for you, your family, pets, or coworkers. Our focus at Naturally Green is to provide excellent customer service paired with outstanding work to build a relationship of trust with you, our clients. Having served the area 4+ years, we have had many referrals and testimonials that you can access on our website at www.naturallygreencs.com. Our work sells itself, therefore we have never had any contracts even with our largest commercial accounts. Call us today for your free quote and see what makes our company stand out.
Myers & Miller Podiatry provides complete foot and ankle care to patients of all ages. The practice was established in 2000 by Dr. Adam Myers and has grown to include Dr. Andy Miller in 2007 and most recently Dr. Jason Backage in 2010. Our core values of respect and honesty are the basis for how we manage our practice, and we have grown by building relationships with our patients in order to better serve their needs. Myers and Miller Podiatry serves Tuscarawas and Holmes County with offices in Dover, Sugar Creek, Newcomerstown, and Millersburg. Let's get started building our relationship.
As the area's leader in direct-to-garment printing, you won't be surprised by Dennison T-Shirt Graphics' huge range of services: screen printing, banners, engraving, graphic design, and embroidery. They offer just about anything you can imagine, like shirts, mugs, hats, plaques, trophies, and more. They're located right here in New Philadelphia on the south side and on the web at DennisonT-shirt.com.
And we are at halftime with Manchester leading Tusky Valley 21-0 here at Zorville. Welcome to our Bell Stores halftime report. Bell Stores with 4 convenient locations to better serve you in Dover, Bolivar, New Philadelphia, and Strasburg. Stop in at your local convenient Bell store and make sure your family is running on full for the second half. And Jay, really pretty much dominated by Manchester in the first half. Tusky Valley showed some life. They got in a little bit of trouble with about 1:10 to go in the second quarter when they had a pick return for a touchdown, and that made it 21-0, and that really hurt that particular touchdown.
That really changed things for Tusky Valley, going in down 21 points instead of 14, because they are going to receive the second half kickoff. They need to make sure that they get some stops on defense,
and we'll get to a little bit more of that here momentarily. Let's take a look at the numbers here for the first half on our Bell Stores halftime report.
Okay, the Tusky Valley Trojans had 68 yards rushing. They were 2 of 12 passing for 6 yards for a total of 74 yards. They did have the one interception that really hurt. Manchester rushed for 112 yards. They only passed 4 times, completing 2 for 82 yards. For a total of 194 yards in the first half with 0 turnovers.
So that is our Bell Stores halftime report. Bell Stores with 4 convenient locations to better serve you in Dover, Bolivar, New Philadelphia, and Strasburg. Stop in at your local convenient Bell store and make sure your family is running on full for the second half. And our halftime adjustment is brought to you by Republic State Mortgage Company with offices in Carrollton at 705 Canton Road and New Philadelphia at 123 4th Street Southwest. If you're looking for a home loan or to refinance an existing mortgage, give Dan Long a call at 330-339-4335. Republic State Mortgage is an equal housing lender. So you started to talk a little bit about the adjustments that are going to have to be made. Let's talk a little more about them.
Manchester's going to run the ball. That's pretty much established in the first half. Tusky Valley's going to have to stop the run and get the ball back to their offense.
So that is our halftime adjustment brought to you by Republic State Mortgage Company with offices in Carrollton at 705 Canton Road and New Philadelphia at 123 4th Street Southwest. If you're looking for a home loan or to refinance an existing mortgage, give Dan Long a call at 330-339-4335. Republic State Mortgage is an equal housing lender. So we're just about ready to go here with our second half. As Jay mentioned, the Trojans will receive the kickoff. And you know what? If there was some highlights for the Trojans in that first half, it was really the play of their special teams.
Yeah, their special teams did a pretty good job. They need to have some opportunities on offense, though.
So Manchester out and ready to go here. The second half kickoff is brought to you by Domino's Pizza, located at 88 East Iron Avenue in Dover. Enjoy some pizza during the game and call 330-343-4434 for fast delivery, or order online at www.pizza.domino's.com.
Back deep for Tusky Valley, number 28, Taylor Stallman.
Taylor Stallman back deep for the Trojans as Mason Hayes gets ready to kick it off, as we are just about ready to go with our third quarter of action. And Hayes may see the kick go out of bounds, and that will give Tusky Valley good field position.
It's more good field position for the Trojans to start off the third quarter. They just weren't able to capitalize in the first half on a couple of returns.
I also want to remind you, too, that the game is brought to you in part by The Rack, located at 307 North Tuscarawas Avenue in Dover. The Rack can provide a fun, safe, and interactive activity for your next birthday party or event. Live the authentic combat experience by Battlefield Live Ohio with safe and easy-to-use gaming guns. So reserve your next Battlefield mission by calling The Rack at 330-364-6446. Jordan Feldgenauer remains at quarterback. Jeremy Brinkman in the backfield with him. A handoff coming across from right to left.
Cody Lewis carries the football.
As Cody Lewis with his first carry.
Brought down by number 44, Logan Harvey. Pickup of 1 yard.
So pickup of 1, it'll be 2nd down and 9. Give Tusky Valley credit. They went for it in some situations, and quite frankly, why not?
They might as well. And I think they picked opportunities that you can say, yeah, I would go for it at that point as well.
Feldgenauer with Lewis in motion. Feldgenauer, quarterback draw, straight ahead. Penalty flag is down on the far side.
Jordan Feldgenauer carries the football. There's a flag on the
So
play.
you got to think there was maybe illegal procedure.
Yeah, where the flag was thrown. It's too bad. That was a very nice run.
And that's going to be the call against the
Illegal
Trojans.
Formation called against Tusky Valley. Five-yard penalty moves the ball back to the 31-yard line. Second down
So
and
the
14.
ball moved back to the 30-yard line. 2nd down and 14. Two backs in the backfield. And Brinkman is ripped down there very quickly by Adam Forrett.
Carries the football.
Manchester defense was able to make a big stop behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of about 4 or 5 yards.
3rd down and we'll call it 17.
Loss of 4 on the play. 3rd down and 18.
So it'll be big play call here for the Trojans as they roll to the right. Feldgenauer in trouble. He needs to get rid of it. The pass, and not nearly enough. As Lewis gets back to the original line of scrimmage. Well, they're going to say it was incomplete, so it'll be 4th down.
4th down and 18.
So I'm going to guess they'll punt this time.
Had to have been impressed with the stiff arm that Feldgenauer threw on the defender. That was looked like he was going to get stopped for a big loss. But
yeah, he knew he had to get out of trouble because he needed to get rid of that football.
Yeah.
Miltner is back along with Nick Wright back at the 35-yard line. And a big catch there by Feldgenauer and got the punt away. And Manchester will just let it roll back to the 30-yard line. So good play by Feldgenauer to grab the high snap.
Yeah, that had disaster written all over it too, but he was able to pull it down and get off a nice punt.
Yeah, you know, you turn around and you compliment the special teams and you almost have a problem.
Yeah.
That's the way it normally goes.
Yeah, but on the stat sheet, that looked like a pretty good punt.
Exactly. Got him out of trouble. As it'll be 1st down and 10 for the Panthers at their own 30-yard line. Miltner around the left side, keeps his feet moving.
Anthony Miltner carries
Out
the
to the
football.
35-yard line.
Brought down by number 60, Adam Kohler.
So gain of 5. Adam Kohler on the stop. It'll be 2nd down and 5.
So pick up of 5 yards on the
With
play.
Manchester
2nd down
leading
and
at
5.
21-0. Thanks again to Muskingum University for being our scoreboard sponsor this football season. Mason Hayes just chugs along. Big gain out to the 46-yard line.
It's right up the middle, and like you said, just keeps chugging along and moving the chains. I'd be surprised if Manchester throws at all in the second half.
Well, at this point, they really don't have to.
They don't have to.
They're just starting to exert their influence along the line of scrimmage. Out of the eye, they hand off to Miltner.
Wow.
Miltner gets upended. Nice play by the Trojans as Nolan Wolf comes in there to make the big play.
That was a nice tackle by Nolan Wolf.
Pickup of 2 yards brings up 2nd down and 8.
Hand off to the deep back, and he was able to knife in between the linemen and made a nice tackle.
2nd down and 8 after the gain of 2. A handoff inside to Miltner. First man through. McClure hangs on to bring him down at the 46-yard line.
Runs the ball into Tusky Valley.
Gain of 5. It'll be 3rd down and 3.
Brings up 3rd down and 4.
Scott Robinson and Jay Yonders with you from Tusky Valley High School in Zorville. Beautiful night for week 5 of the high school football season. Appreciate the fine hospitality here in Tusky Valley as always. 7:59 to go, 3rd quarter. The handoff to Hayes keeps his feet moving and will have enough for the 1st down.
Mason Hayes carries
Not real sure how he got through there. I thought they had him stopped for no gain.
You know, he just kept chopping with those real short steps and kept himself in the play and had enough for the 1st down.
Manchester has it 1st and 10 in the Tusky Valley 42.
First down and 10 at the 42-yard line. A handoff and the run down the left side by Mitchell Kroc as he is run out of bounds.
Number 23, Andrew McFadden carries the football. Run out of bounds by Kristen Anderson.
Yeah, big running play to the outside.
Manchester has it 1st and 10 at the Tusky Valley 15.
Took the hand off and went around the left side of the line. Was able to turn the corner and made a nice gain up the left sideline. Pickup of about
1st and
26.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line. The handoff to Hayes. Hayes just doing a nice job ripping off big yardage over the left side. And he should have the 1st down at about the 5-yard line.
Pickup of 10 yards on the play. Manchester has it 1st.
He's just pretty tough to bring down.
They use him when they need the big yardage, the tough yardage. 1st and goal from the 5. Miltner will get the carry off the right side, dives forward and in for the touchdown.
Anthony Miltner, 5 yards for a Manchester touchdown.
5-yard run by Anthony Miltner.
Miltner takes a handoff from Parks and this goes over the right guard. Good blocking at the point of attack and was able to take the ball across the goal line.
So Nick Cope on to try the extra point.
Cope on to attempt the extra point.
He's been pretty successful so far. Good snap, kick is up, and this time the kick is good.
Kick is good.
They haven't always looked pretty, but doesn't matter, it still counts.
28 to nothing. Manchester. At Tusky Valley trying to get off the schneid here. They'd like to put some points on the board. They have had their struggles offensively.
Yeah, they've had some receivers open. They just haven't been able to connect for the big yardage.
We've got a number of their pack games left. Got to play Timken yet, Indian Valley. They have a few to go. Manchester and Indian Valley should be an outstanding game as well.
That should really be a good game. On paper, Indian Valley looks like they would be the favorite, but Manchester, if they can get away from some of the mistakes they've made this evening, they're a pretty solid team.
Next Tuesday, we've got volleyball action, Tusky Valley at Indian Valley here on TV2. And next Thursday, it's New Philadelphia at Claymont in volleyball action, followed by Friday night's high school football battle between Zanesville and Dover. And the return by the Trojans. Out to nearly the 30-yard line, where they have decent field position.
Another decent return right up the middle.
First and 10, their own 30.
So again, the Trojans will work to get some points on the board. Feldgenauer is spread to the left side here. Let's see if they try some kind of trick play. Maybe it'll be as they bring in another quarterback here on this series. Rolling to his left, and the pass overthrown. Gabriel Shetler stepping in at the quarterback spot on that play.
Goes out of bounds, incomplete, brings up second down and 10.
Panthers just had that one well covered. He was smart to just throw the ball out of bounds.
I think Coach Curtis Love is willing to try just about anything here to get a little bit of a spark. In trouble. Pass across the middle, incomplete. Cantrell couldn't hang on.
Cantrell goes incomplete. There's a flag on the play.
And a flag. I've got to think they might have hit the quarterback. Oh, nope, it's going to be holding.
Holding called against Tusky Valley.
And that'll make it a little tougher for the Trojans. I saw Shetler take a heck of a shot back there.
Yeah, I thought that's what the call was going to be as well.
The penalty is declined. It'll be third down and 10. So the Trojans, with 6:37 to go here in the third quarter, need to get something going offensively. Cantrell in motion. He'll get the handoff. And he gets missed the first time, and then Dakota Pitts will finish him off back at about the 27-yard line, and it'll be fourth down.
They're really trying to get him the ball when he's moving at full speed and get him out in space. They just haven't been able to do it.
Brings up fourth down and 13.
So Tusky Valley will punt. Feldgenauer will kick it away to Miltner. And Manchester said, you know what, we better cover those outside gunners here. Make sure they punt it away. And a booming punt that Miltner's going to take back at his own 32-yard line. And he will be down at the 39-yard line.
Nice punt and good coverage downfield by the Trojans.
So first down and 10 for Manchester. They lead at 28-0 on the Muskingum University scoreboard. Another score by Manchester would involve the new timing rule, which would be a continuous clock. First down and 10, Manchester. A handoff to Kroc. Kroc slips by a couple of tacklers. The pile continues to move. And in the end, it looks like a gain of about 4. It'll be second down and 6.
Looked like the Trojans had that one stopped for a short gain. He was able to fight his way through it and pick up a couple of yards. Actually about 4 yards.
So second down for the Panthers. Trojans just trying to hang on, trailing 28-0. A handoff. Miltner still on his feet. Still carrying Trojan defenders with him. Down inside the 45-yard line. As there was a host of Trojans there, but not enough to bring him down as he had the desire to keep on running.
Manchester will have it 1st and 10 from the Tusky Valley 43.
He's got some very strong running backs that tough to bring down.
Mitchell Kroc has been a weapon that nobody's talked much about. It's been mostly Miltner. As Miltner this time is stacked up. And it was Peter Hopwood was among those there to make the tackle.
That time Trojans able to get some penetration. Make a stop for a short gain.
2nd down and 8.
2nd down and 8 from the 41-yard line of the Trojans. Manchester has 4 scores, all 3 of them on the ground, 1 an interception return for a touchdown. Well, look to pass. And Parks will get to the outside.
David Parks runs the football.
And
Peter Hopwood.
get some decent yardage. Down near the 35-yard line.
Down to the
Where it'll be
35-yard line.
3rd down and 2.
3rd down and 2.
Trojans have the Panther receivers well covered downfield, but Parks was able to make a nice pickup when he ran out of the pocket.
The most lonely position on Manchester is wide receiver. And that is another 1st down at the 31-yard line. A gain of 4.
Anthony Miltner carries the football.
And the downs will change again.
Pickup of 4 yards on the play. Manchester has it 1st and 10 from the Tusky Valley 31.
So the Trojans need to tighten it up here a bit. The handoff to Kroc. Penalty flag down. That's going to go probably against the offense.
Andrew McFadden carries the football. There's a flag
And
on the play.
holding it will be.
Holding called against Manchester.
So that will back Manchester up as the evening is cooled off a little bit.
Yes, it has.
See, you wish you'd have brought your jacket now.
I do.
Penalty takes the ball back.
But
to
we'll
the
take it for
38-yard
September.
line. Brings up 1st down and 16.
1st and 16 with 3:20 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Manchester with the I formation behind Parks. The pitch to Miltner. Miltner has a nice carry on 1st down
Miltner carries the football.
to the 30-yard line, so a gain of 8, and it'll be
Brought
2nd down and
by
8.
20, Cody Lewis
As Cody Lewis on the tackle.
takes the ball down to the 30. We're at 2nd down and 9.
Trojans are making the Panthers work for each of these scores. It's just that they have not been able to stop them.
No, they've had a couple of nice stops. They just can't string enough together at the right time.
Hayes straight ahead. Hayes down to
Mason
the
Hayes
26-yard line
straight
for a
ahead.
gain of 4. And it'll be
Their first
3rd down
number
and 5 as
Jeremy
the
Brinkman.
tackle made
Pick
by
up a
Jeremy
5 on the play,
Brinkman.
2nd down and 5.
So Manchester with a couple of downs to get 5 yards. Last year, Manchester shut out Tusky Valley 49-0. A handoff to Miltner, and he is going to be stopped at the 25-yard line.
Anthony Miltner carries the football.
Richard McClure there to make the stop again. It's 4th down.
Good tackle. And
No gain on the play.
And
4th
Kohler
down and
is
5.
there as well. So it's 4th down and 5.
that was when they need to make one of those stops.
So we'll see if Manchester decides to open it up a little bit here or if they will keep it on the ground. Kroc will get it. Kroc keeps his feet moving. Kroc pushes forward. And I think he is going to have the first down at the 21. Ooh, it's going to be close. It's going to be close. I thought he had to get to about the 20-yard line.
Looks like it's a little short.
Officials timeout for measurement.
And this is the second time that Manchester has been close on a fourth down call. And I think Manchester knows they're a little short. And they are short.
Manchester comes up just short of the first down.
So Tusky Valley will take it over with 1:13 to go here in the third quarter.
21.
Yeah, good stop by the Trojans. Now they need to take the ball. They've shown that they can move the ball, take it and drive it down the field and score just for their own confidence.
First down and 10 from the 21-yard line. A handoff, the Trojans maybe get a yard or two as Jeremy Brinkman with another carry.
Pick up of 2 yards on the play, brings up second down and 8.
So second down and 8. A running play here might bring our quarter to an end. In motion is Lewis. Feldgenauer rolling to the left and has nowhere to go, and he'll be stopped at the 20-yard line for a loss of 4.
Feldgenauer carries the football.
Just a little too much penetration. He wasn't able to turn the ball upfield.
Third down.
Brings up third down and 10.
Tusky Valley does not have to run a play here. Third down and 10. Feldgenauer looks to the outside, and there is nobody there. It's incomplete.
Jordan Feldgenauer's pass.
And with 4.5 seconds to go here in the quarter, the Trojans will have to kick it away. They're just too deep in their own territory.
They need to be real careful right here and make sure they get a good snap back to the punter.
Wright and Miltner back deep. Good snap. Feldgenauer gets it away. End over end kick. It's going to take a Tusky Valley bounce. Big roll down to the 29-yard line, and that'll be the end of the third quarter. Manchester leading Tusky Valley 28-0. We'll be back with fourth quarter action in a moment right here on TV2 Sports.
Hatmaker Vincent Brimble prospered in the town of Hattington. Never flashy, he only made the classic bowler. Then suddenly the day's trend became preposterously tall. His Raymond James financial advisor reminded him that focusing on the long term is always fashionable. The fad was indeed a passing one. His patience paid off, allowing him to one day hang up his hat with confidence.
Are you uncertain about your retirement, your investments, or the economy and would like a second opinion? Please contact us at 330-343-2212 or visit us online at raymondjamesohio.com. Raymond James Financial Services, member FINRA SPIC.
Muskegum University is now offering online professional development workshops for coaches and teachers for only $1.99 per credit hour. These affordable online workshops are flexible and self-paced, fitting into your busy schedule and allowing you to earn credits to maintain your teaching license. You'll explore alternative techniques to motivate your students and reduce stress. You'll learn about the impact nutrition has on a student's performance, as well as develop a better understanding of how the mind and emotions affect your students. For more information on this program, contact Nancy Bradley at 740-826-8038 or send an email to nbradley@muskegum.edu.
You can create a lasting legacy with a gift to the Tuscarawas County Community Foundation. It provides a safe, trustworthy philanthropic choice for your estate planning needs. Through the generosity of area residents, the foundation has been able to provide nearly $5 million in funding for a variety of community projects and student scholarships that have positively impacted each corner of our county. Help your community by making a tax-deductible donation to the Tuscarawas County Community Foundation today.
Hi, I'm 1450 WJER's Bill Morgan, inviting you to join me on television Wednesday evenings at 7 and Friday afternoons at 5 for TV2 Sports Talk. Sports Talk is your weekly look inside high school football, volleyball, soccer, and more. Look for guest appearances from your favorite area coaches and players. TV2 Sports Talk, Wednesday evenings at 7 and Friday afternoons at 5 on DMG Channel 2 on Time Warner Cable.
And it's time now for our third quarter checkup, brought to you by Ohio Head and Neck, located at 400 Medical Park Drive, Suite 103 in Dover. Get your next checkup at Ohio Head and Neck, offering certified licensed audiology services, board-certified ENT physicians, and full-service allergy testing and treatment. In the third quarter, 5-yard run by Anthony Miltner and an extra point by Cope, the only scoring, as Manchester increased its lead from 21-0 at halftime to 28-0 at the end of 3 periods of play. That is our third quarter checkup, brought to you by Ohio Head and Neck, located at 400 Medical Park Drive, Suite 103 in Dover. Get your next checkup at Ohio Head and Neck, offering certified licensed audiology services, board-certified ENT physicians, and full-service allergy testing and treatment. A pass out to
Pass is complete to number 5,
Miltner.
Anthony Miltner.
A little play action pass and threw the ball to Miltner out of the backfield and made a nice pickup. Looks like they got the first down.
10 yards on the play. Manchester has it 1st and 10 at their own 39.
First down and 10 from the 39-yard line. Parks drops back, looks to go long across the middle. Right is there. He's got it down at the 31-yard line. Crossing route. Ball was on the money by Parks, and a big play for Manchester. Let's take another look on the Burn Eyes Deli replay.
Well, we saw in pregame what kind of an arm that Parks had, and made a fake to running back. Nice throw down the middle of the field.
Even better catch.
And a real nice catch.
You know, you just think that they have a lot of weapons, that maybe they're just, they're working on their running game tonight. And, they only open it up here a couple of times. As the handoff to Hayes, he slides through to the 25, down to the 20-yard line. As Gabe Shetler there to make the stop.
Brought down by Kristen Anderson and Gabe Shetler.
So the ball at the 20-yard line, and the Manchester set up 1st and 10. As Logan Harvey comes in the backfield, replacing Mason Hayes, who's had a big night. Coming up following our game, we'll have the Rick's Motor Sales Drive of the game. That's coming up here shortly. A game wrap-up brought to you by Bell Stores and our McDonald's Player of the Game, as Miltner might have gotten 2 yards before the tackle there by Nolan Wolf.
Another nice stop for a short gain by Nolan Wolf. They just haven't been able to do that enough tonight.
2nd down and 9.
Second down and 9 from the 19-yard line. Miltner and Harvey in the backfield. Parks looks to the outside. Pass is covered. Now he's in trouble. And just dives forward trying to get back to the line of scrimmage.
David Parks is
But
sacked in the
loses a
backfield
yard
by
or so.
Richard Cox.
Good job there by both the
Brings up third down and
Trojan
11.
secondary and the defensive line put pressure on him, on Parks for a loss of a couple of yards.
Third down and 11. The handoff inside. And Mason Hayes dives to the 9-yard line.
Mason Hayes carries the football.
And that should be good enough for the first down. First and goal.
Brought down by Peter Hopwood and Tristan Anderson.
Peter Hopwood's been a busy guy along with Tristan Anderson. As Manchester
Manchester has it first and goal.
has it
from
first
the
and
9.
goal. See if Tusky Valley can hold them out here. The handoff to Kroc. Kroc has a crease. Kroc dives toward the end zone. He's going to come up just a little short.
Andrew McFadden carries the football. Takes the ball down to the 2-yard line. We're at second and goal.
Second down and goal from the 2-yard line. Manchester has the horses here. We'll see what they can do on second down. The handoff to Miltner. Miltner tries to push in. Tusky Valley doing a nice job to stop it.
Miltner carries the football. Stop.
They sold out right up the middle.
Short of the goal
I
line
think
by
they knew what was
Carrier
going
Tusky
to come
Valley
and
defense.
did a nice
No
job
gain on the play. Third down and goal
for
from
a
the 2.
good stop.
Looked like Dozier and Brinkman, McClure, Hopwood, they were all inside trying to make the stop. Again, our thanks to the fine folks here at Tusky Valley High School for helping us out with this game. There you get a good look at the goal line. The handoff to Hayes, and Hayes is in for the touchdown from 2 yards out.
Hayes, the final 2 yards for a Manchester touchdown. Flag on the play.
Well, let's wait and see here. And a personal foul
Dead ball,
after the
personal
play
foul
against Tusky
for
Valley.
Tusky Valley.
I think that's a little bit more frustration coming out
That
for the
penalty will be
Trojans.
enforced on
Well,
the
you know, it's
kickoff.
hard for us to know because we don't know exactly what happened, you know, and certainly didn't see it. So with 7:27 to go, it looks like we may have a continuous clock for the rest of the game. And again, Manchester has trouble getting their extra point team on the field. Good snap, the kick is up, and the kick is good.
Nick Cope's extra point is good. 7:27 left in the fourth quarter.
We have another flag.
So we have another flag and another personal foul. This time against Manchester. So now we'll offset it, I think. So we got to go 15 yards one way and 15 yards back.
Also being forced on the kickoff.
So the penalty should even out.
Ladies and gentlemen, this game
And
will now
also
be
with
played with a
7:27 to go, the
for
clock
the new
will
Ohio
run
High School
continuously.
Athletic Association point differential rule. The clock will be stopped after changes of possession, at the end of periods, and for timeouts. The point differential should fall beneath 30 points. Normal clock operation.
So we will move on here with 7:27 to go. 35-0, Manchester leading Tusky Valley. So another big week of sports coming up for TV2 next week.
Mason Hayes will tee the football up for Manchester. Back deep for Tusky Valley, Taylor Stallman.
As Mason Hayes ready to kick it away to Stallman. Taken by one of the up men, I believe it's Lewis. And he had nowhere to go at the 30-yard line.
Cody Lewis returns the kickoff. Dropped by number 62, Noah Merrill. Tusky Valley will have the football 1st and 10 from their own 30.
So the Trojans will try and put together a drive here. In motion is Cantrell. Felgenauer will take it himself, and a loss back to the 27-yard line is Dan Leemaster.
Dropped down by Dan Leemaster.
Making the tackle for the Panthers.
Loss of 2 on the play brings up 2nd down and 12.
Trojans emptied the backfield and we're hoping to get Felgenauer out in space a little bit, turn the corner, but he wasn't able to do so.
5 wides for the Trojans. To the outside, and it's incomplete. Well, we have a minute. Let's go to our drive of the game, brought to you by Rick's Motor Sales, located at 1551 State Route 39 Northwest in Dover. If you're in the market for a great pre-owned car, give them a call at 330-364-5274 for the best deal around. And really, it was the second drive of the game that made it 14-0. 74-yard drive capped off by a 1-yard run by Mason Hayes for the Panthers. The extra point was good, making it 14-0, and that was the drive of the game. As that pass is intercepted, Parks has it, penalty flag down. Parks still on his feet. Parks will be down at the 36-yard line, and another penalty flag is down. And that will tell you that our drive of the game was brought to you by Rick's Motor Sales, located at 1551 State Route 39 Northwest in Dover. If you're in the market for a great pre-owned car, give them a call at 330-364-5274 for the best deal around.
Felgenauer drops back to pass and starting to get some pressure on him. Threw the ball up and unfortunately just overthrew.
We got a block in the back there, which we saw.
Penalty will be accepted.
So that was pretty obvious right there on our replay.
So Manchester will have the football.
Manchester will keep possession after their second interception of the game.
They will take over 1st and 10 from their own 41.
We'll have it 1st and 10 from the 41. So clock running, 5:16 to go. It will run continuously. So this one will be wrapped up shortly. Coming up following our game, we'll have the Bell Stores game wrap-up. And we'll name our McDonald's MVP. As Kroc nears another first down at midfield.
Peter McFadden carries the football, drugged down by Tristan Anderson.
Just short. It'll be 2nd down.
Runs the ball right up to midfield where it's 2nd down and 1.
Manchester hasn't really broken off any long runs, but they just continue to pick up yardage in big chunks.
When you pick up 7 or 8 yards a carry, it certainly makes a difference. Kroc in motion. He'll take the pitch. And he'll have the 1st down. On the season for Manchester, they have carried the ball 159 times for 883 yards, so better than a 5-yard carry average. And they have lived up to that here in this one. I formation behind Parks. They hand off to Leemaster.
Dan Leemaster carries the football.
And a nice carry.
Dropped by Richard Cox.
Of about 5 yards. Richard Cox making the tackle for the Trojans. He's been active.
Second down and 5. The handoff to Kroc slips through the line of the Trojans and has the first down at the 29-yard line.
McFadden carries the football. Dropped by Tristan Anderson.
They get him to the outside. Makes good yardage. They give it to Hayes Miltner on the inside. Pretty good backs for Manchester.
They've done a nice job as it's 35-0 on the scoreboard here, the Muskingum University scoreboard here on TV2 Sports. Scott Robinson and Jay Yonders with you from Tusky Valley High School in Zorville. A handoff to Leemaster around the right side, another big gain.
Dan Leemaster carries the football, drugged down by Jordan Felgenauer.
As Jordan Felgenauer moves up from his safety spot
Down to the
for that tackle.
We're at second down and 3.
Second and 3 from the 22-yard line. As Manchester just being very consistent running the football. They aired it out a couple of times in this one, in the opening drive, and then in their last drive, they actually threw it downfield, and they seem very capable of that.
They do. As we said earlier, Parks has got a pretty nice arm.
I think they're doing just enough so that they don't have to show anybody that's scouting tonight what they can really do. Leemaster on the left side. And he'll have another first down at the 12-yard line as we're down inside of 2 minutes. Coming up following our game, don't forget, we'll have our Bell Stores game wrap-up, and we'll also be naming our McDonald's Player of the Game. WJER Radio and TV2 would like to introduce you to a new website, WJERTV2.com, where you can watch all of the exciting high school football, soccer, and volleyball replays from TV2 Sports on your home computer, smartphone, or tablet. That's WJERTV2.com community website where everything is local. May see one more running play, and that might be about it. Hand off to Leemaster. And Tusky Valley struggling to bring him down, finally get him down. At about the 5-yard line, and another penalty flag down.
And Leemaster carries the football.
So that will be
flag on the play, block in the back against Manchester.
Block in the back. And this one is running itself down.
Penalty takes the ball back to the 16-yard line, where it's first and 13.
So the clock running down to the final 25 seconds. Manchester will not have to run a play, I don't think. They might have to run one more.
They might have to run
I think
one
they
more.
started. I don't think the referee looked at the clock, or he might have waited just a few seconds longer. And they may just let it go. I can't imagine with 1 second to go that they're going to throw the penalty flag. And that will be the game. 35-0. Manchester over Tusky Valley. We'll come back, wrap it up with our Bell Stores postgame show. And we'll also name our McDonald's MVP. That's coming up in a moment right here on TV2 Sports.
Omni Orthopedics comprehensive programs provide early diagnosis and successful treatment for every musculoskeletal problem. With more than 30 years of orthopedic experience, their physicians offer patient-centered treatment for all ages. From evaluation to rehabilitation, your treatment plan is designed around your needs. Omni Orthopedics specializes in sports medicine, the spine, physical medicine and rehabilitation, foot and ankle, and hand surgery. If pain makes activities like climbing stairs, standing or walking a challenge, turn to the home team at Omni Orthopedics. Their mission is to provide you with the highest quality and most advanced orthopedic services so you can get back in the game. Located in the Oxford Medical Arts Building, Omni offers a full-service facility including digital x-ray and physical therapy. So there's no need to travel when quality care is so close to home. Omni Orthopedics, setting the standard in orthopedic care.
As the area's leader in direct-to-garment printing, you won't be surprised by Dennison T-Shirt Graphics' huge range of services: screen printing, banners, engraving, graphic design, and embroidery. They offer just about anything you can imagine, like shirts, mugs, hats, plaques, trophies, and more. They're located right here in New Philadelphia on the south side and on the web at denizentshirt.com.
Relax, Carlos. With McDonald's, you can afford to win them both over.
Now you can pick up a Big Mac Extra Value Meal with fries and a Coke for just $3.99. So there's plenty of McDonald's love to go around.
A nursing home or your own home, it's good to be home. So call Ember Complete Care for all your home health needs. When you're recovering from illness or injury, our compassionate staff promotes healing in the most comfortable environment of all, your own home. For skilled nursing, physical therapy, wound care, and more. Locally owned and operated, Ember Complete Care has been servicing all of Tuscarawas and Coshocton County since 1986, with a yearly average of $75,000 donated back into the community. Call 1-800-462-0909. Ember Complete Care. It's good to be home.
For exceptional and expert care in a comfortable and friendly atmosphere, turn to Ohio Head and Neck Surgeons located at 400 Medical Park Drive, Suite 103 in Dover. Since 1964, our physicians have been providing our patients with a wide range of general and specialized care for the treatment of ear, nose, and throat conditions. Our doctors, Asako, Ramsey, Bogdan, Smith, and Brescia, are board certified and have all trained at major American academic centers. We strive to deliver every patient the most advanced and highest quality of affordable health care available. Services include treatment of adult and pediatric ear, nose, and throat disorders, allergy management, complete hearing services, and facial plastic and reconstructive surgery. We are the largest ear, nose, and throat provider between Cleveland and Columbus. Let Ohio Head and Neck provide you and your family with the quality of care you deserve by contacting us today at 330-492-2844 or find out more by visiting our website ohioheadandneck.com.
And we're back with our final score. Manchester defeating Tusky Valley 35-0. This is the game wrap-up brought to you by Bell Stores with 2 new convenient locations to better serve you in Sugar Creek and Walnut Creek. Wrap up your day by stopping in at your local convenient Bell Store and make sure your family is running on full. As we look at the stat sheet, well, for the game scoring anyway, Manchester scored twice in the first quarter and once in the second, once in the third, once in the fourth, and that's how we came up with our 35-0 score. Anthony Miltner and also Mason Hayes, each with 2 touchdowns. Also an interception return for a touchdown by Dan Leemaster. And Nick Cope added all 5 of the extra points, making it 35-0. Let's take a look, Jay, at the stats for our contest, and unfortunately a little bit lopsided in favor of Manchester.
Yeah, Tusky Valley had 58 yards rushing. They were 2 of 18 passing for 6 yards for a total of 64 yards and a couple of turnovers. Manchester rushed for 317 yards. They were 4 of 6 passing for 127 yards for a total of 444 yards and 0 turnovers.
So the statistics don't lie as the score comes up 35-0. Manchester a winner over Tusky Valley. It's time now that brought to you by Bell Stores. As we mentioned, stop in. They have 2 stores now to better serve you in Sugar Creek and Walnut Creek. Our next piece of business is our MVP brought to you by McDonald's with 9 convenient locations to serve you in Bolivar, Strasburg, Dover, Uricksville, Newcomerstown, Cadiz, Sugar Creek, and 2 locations in New Philadelphia. And a defensive selection tonight for the Tusky Valley Trojans, number 50, Raymond McClure, doing a nice job from his linebacker spot. He is our McDonald's MVP, brought to you by the good folks at McDonald's with 9 locations to serve you in Bolivar, Strasburg, Dover, Uricksville, Newcomerstown, Cadiz, Sugar Creek, and 2 locations in New Philadelphia. That's going to do it from Zorville as the Manchester Panthers defeat the Tusky Valley Trojans 35-0. For Jay Yonders and the rest of our TV2 sports team, I'm Scott Robinson saying so long, everybody.